a platform that carry all kinds of content, right? Facebook is very centered on friends and families and communities that share interests. Instagram is very centered towards brands and interests. I think both in the case of La Liga and in the case of ICC, both are examples of two sports bodies who believe that they could increase engagement with their fans, increase the followership of their leagues, as well as bring in innovations from a technology point of view. We just announced the deal where we have exclusive rights for clips associated with the International Cricket Council ICC's events between now and 2023, including the World Cup in India in 2023. The power of these platforms are the strength of the communities. One of the biggest interest group or community anywhere in the world is around sports, and in India is around cricket. And therefore one of the areas we're trying to explore is how do we bring the power of video to social, where there can be co-watching, right? People watching it together, even if they're not in the same room. People engaging with each other, even if they're not, in front of the television set. And I think our partners are excited about both. The opportunity to kind of play a material role in shaping the future of social video, and the excitement of bringing AR and VR experiences to sports. In June, we made what is the first minority investment Facebook has made anywhere in the world by investing in a company, Misho, which is a social commerce company. They leverage friends and families, communities who are already formed, where I can pitch a product to you as my friend, determine the price, and if you agree, then the fulfillment is done by Misho at the back. The reason why we invested really were three reasons, right? One, the company, even in its early stages, has brought 200,000 female entrepreneurs online. All of them first-time business owners. Second, they're clearly experimenting with a commerce model that is quite different from the traditional e-commerce model, and we are excited that it leverages the community strength of India. The founders clearly had a vision for the company that we thought was quite exciting. Where we see opportunities like that, where there are new ventures or startups that are creating innovative models that are having a material impact in terms of either building tech capacity in India or has a material impact on economic growth and job creation. And lastly, where there's an impact on women, especially from an entrepreneurship point of view. I think one of the things we are quite conscious of is, even with all of the fabulous movement we have had in terms of access to affordable broadband in the last 3 years, the percentage of women online based on public data seems to be somewhere between 30-35%. And it's very clear that all of us in the tech ecosystem should find ways to get that number closer to 50%. So Facebook as a company, I think we are clear that anytime, either from a product point of view or from an ecosystem point of view, we can do things that can correct that gender imbalance. We are willing to put in effort and energy behind it. Every day what we see is there are small businesses using Facebook or Instagram and increasingly WhatsApp to find new markets, to find customers, often in the same city, sometimes in another state, many times outside the country. So that's one. The other one is financial inclusion, right? I think a lot of the building blocks of the internet economy are only starting to come together now. And I think to the question on WhatsApp payments, when approval comes in, what excites us, the approval is just a milestone, right? What excites us is with the scale of WhatsApp, it seems like there is a tremendous opportunity to to really further the financial inclusion agenda. The good part is this government has put financial inclusion at the top of the list. And when we speak to financial institutions, they're excited about the possibility, and some of them have been quite vocal about it, that for the first time, they may be able to reach unbanked consumers, potential banking customers at a cost that is sustainable.